Therefore, the people are moving to that. Now I'm going to highlight the some of the online tool because we are talking about the online teaching, so virtual learning. So here I'm going to introduce two applications. One is called TeachMe. How many are having the experience of the TeachMe? Similarly, the Class Pulse, Class Plus. So how many are having the experience of this digital Teachment and Class Plus? Because I'm not explaining all the things because it's a tool A to Z. I'm using the term as A to Z of the online class. Any idea what is the tool? I'm using the term A to Z also. Why I'm using it? Because see, suppose you want to go with a synchronous mode and asynchronous mode, you can tell the tool which is meant for the both the synchronous mode, asynchronous mode. Any idea? Asynchronous mode, so like a student face. You can share the material whenever the students may feel free. They can open it. They can learn from the material which is shared from them. So even the WhatsApp chatting, sometimes if you're sending the message to them, they may see after 1 hour or 2 hours they can respond it. So that is called not in real time mode. That is called say asynchronous. But here these are two tools. What's it called? There's these two tools. Yeah, Kanchana Mala is correct, recorded class, but one good things here, we can go with the A to Z of the online classes, even the normal things. Suppose you like to create a own class, you can create a own class. Here it's possible to record a session because the Google Meet and all, those are having the Google Workspace, the institution account only they can able to record it. But here you can record and you can go with any times online classes and you can go with you can upload the material, you can take the attendance, everything's possible. So it says just I'm opening the template of the theme teach me. I'm going with the classrooms. If I go to the classroom, if you like to create a new classroom, you can go to the create a new classroom. For example, just I'm showing here create a new classroom. I'm putting the classroom's name as here augmented reality. Otherwise, digital learning classroom, digital learning. So I'm creating the class like this, digital learning. I possibly can install this application on your mobile phone. You can install the Teach Me. It is a mobile-based application. Digital learning is my classroom, for example. So I'm giving the example as for the professional development. So this for the professional development, I'm creating this course, professional development. So this is for the creating some classrooms first I'm creating. Yeah, class is also exactly the class plus as well as the teach me is the same. Both the tools will be helping to do all our classroom activities, online class activities possible here. Just I like to go with teaching and create a class. Now I created AI classes. Now, if I like to ask the people to join the class, this is my classroom code. Please kindly see. There is a classroom code. Those people want to connect my classroom, you can go to the 2071 431 and 180. See, the Google Classroom only this asynchronous. Because the Google Classrooms, if you have the institution account only, we can go with some kind of Google Meet because in the Google workspace of the institution account only, we have the linkage between the Google Meet as well as Google Classroom. Then you can go with synchronous mode as well as the asynchronous. But this tool automatically both is coming. You can go with online classes and finally you can share the material. You can conduct the online examination. You can go for any discussion at any things you can do it. So this is my classroom code. The Google Classroom is only meant for the asynchronous. But this is a tool both synchronous, asynchronous is there. Exactly, asynchronous. Thank you. Online forum, emails, collaborate documents. So the term asynchronous means it is not a real time. The term is important. Real represent real time interactions. That is called live interactions, or I can use the word live. So the live interaction is called synchronous. That is for sync. The term itself we can use to understand. Other than the real time and live, otherwise non-live, non-live or the non-real, it's called as asynchronous. So that is only the difference between synchronous and asynchronous. If possible, you can join the class and just I'm going to explain the other feature. Suppose I like to go with the invite a students. So I can invite the student through this link, the class ID. Otherwise, there is a link also. There is a link the students might join this link. That's also possible, right? Then even I can share through the WhatsApp. That's also possible. Now, just if the people are join my class, I can see these students. So now no one can join. See, because now we are going to install it. After that, you can add this code, then automatically you can connect with the class. So suppose the students are enrolled in my class, I can see the students here, how many students are joined. And if I go for recording, you can see the recording. So the students are joining my class. If the students are, suppose I'm going with some kind of synchronous classes, automatically the recorded lecture is available here. Suppose you want to connect to any test, online test, you can go with this test features. If you connect to any kind of chat forum, so there is an option called chat. From this, you can connect to any kind of chat forum. If you want to send any notifications, like to the exam notifications or any important announcement, you can go to the notice board. If you want to ask some assignment tasks to the students, if you assign the assignment or if you want to collect the Word file or PDF file, you can go with here, assignment. If you like to share study materials like PPT material or video material, you can share with the study material document image UPIs. Therefore, the A to Z of the classroom transactions, it is possible through the this tool because only these two tools now is a free base and there is no limitation in this now because now it's a moving the beta version. So they may go feature only payment. Now it's totally free. You can create your own classroom and you can go with any kind of live session. For example, if you like to go with the live sessions, because students, no one is there. That's why I cannot go with the live session. If the students are joining, I can go to the go live. See, there is a go live. This is for the online classes. I can go with the go live. So once I click the go live, this same kind of Google Meet views you can find, and you can see so because no one can join, no? So there is an option called mute all, then options like class recording. Suppose you like to record your class, you can class recording, low quality mode, allow student to speak. Suppose you like to give the space to the student to speak. Here, lot of controls are there. Even the Google Meet, you don't have that much of control. Here, suppose you like to stop the students to speak with you, you can close it. Then allow students to chat, allow students videos. So all the control with the teachers only. Suppose you like to share the screen, you can press this share the screen. Even the share the screen, they're giving this much option. We can share the entire screen. We can share any photo. Even you can share any PDF file. You can share a whiteboard also. Suppose you like to teach any mathematics, you can share the whiteboard and then explain it. So, but once you share the screen, automatically my screen may disconnected because that I'm not sharing because only one screen only is able to share because I'm already connected to the same Wi-Fi now. So that's why I'm not going to share it. So like this, you can go with any kind of online thing. Suppose you like to come back to the online synchronous classes, you can go with exit. And it asks in the same mode, whether you want to leave the class or the end class, you can go with the end class. So this way you can go with the synchronous classes. So I hope now you understood how it will be working. This tool consists of both the synchronous as well the asynchronous things. Even the Google Classrooms, you cannot find these options. But there is a Moodle platform that is a paid platform. Moodle or School or it's a paid platform, but it's a free platform. It's a mobile based and very much user friendly also. If possible, you can explore this. So I request at least one participant kindly join with this code because then it's easy for me to do the next demonstration. So I already give the code of the classroom. Once again, I'm giving the code 2071. But you have to install this software first. First, you have to install the teaching software. Then after that, it asks some preliminary details. Then you can give the details. And for this, you don't need for any kind of what is this mail ID. You can connect with this classroom with your mobile phone itself. 207143 180. Yes. So this is a code. Kindly join if possible. Once anyone join, kindly type in the chat box. I can come for the next demonstration because the people joined only we can know we can do the demonstration. Similarly, there is other tool for the online classes, the Class Plus. So the same modality. So what is the things we are using the teachment? The same thing it's available here. See, I'm already created the MN 2022 batch. The same features, you can go with the study material. You can go with the study material. This for the live class, this for the fees. Even we can collect the fees. This option also available the teachment also. If you like to see the student's name, you can see the student's name for the testing. If you want to conduct any test, if you want to share any announcement, you can go to the notice board. This for the homework. Because the people now they are very much comfortable to use the mobile phone instead of a laptop because most of the kids not having the laptop, but all of the students as the teachers having the mobile phone. Therefore, the way to connect the teachers and students is very simple with the use of the mobile phone. Therefore, better to use some kind of mobile phone that is called advanced one. what is the post-COVID factors we found in the sense now the mobile phone usage is so high, particularly in the teaching and learning sites. So that's why we must think to move to use a mobile phone to the entire online classes. That's why I'm showing this things. So here also there is a code, but you can join this particular class. That is fine. So any other doubts in the online learning, virtual learning, because this is also part of the virtual learning. Similarly, I'm going to highlight the other tools related to the virtual learning. That is related to the one minute. That's called MOOC based. There is here, yeah, folder. I'm using the Google Classroom, Moodle, these two tools, and the Edmodo. So I'm using the three tools. Sorry, one more tool, Class Dojo, Classroom, Moodle, Class Dojo, and Edmodo. These are the four tools I'm using to connect with my students previously. Now I like to move to the teachment and all. So now you can see in the Google Classroom, I have more than 20 classes. Daily, I'm updating the materials to the students. I'm connecting with them regularly. You can see this much of classes I'm running. Most of the classes I'm the teacher, some of the classes I'm the student also. So here you can see this number of students. Even some of the classes, there is a students more than 400 also. See, there is a class we use net execution. So this classrooms consists of more than 400 students. So yeah. So like this, we can go with any kind of synchronous teaching, asynchronous with different tools because some tools may synchronous more. Some tools we can it may lead with the asynchronous. Then we have to find. If you like to go with the synchronous mode, you have to select the proper tool. If you like to move to the asynchronous mode, you have to go with your. But you have to select the proper tool because selecting the appropriate tool also is much needed in this particular scenario. So you should be aware of that. So any other doubts in this till now in the case of virtual learning? Can I move to the other topic? Do you have any doubts? Anyone join this classroom? Anyone join? I think you're trying, I think so. So there is a digital learning. I can see who is joining now. So no one can join. I think you are trying now. So no problem. So you can try it later. I will say you can do the same thing for your students or your friends and all. You can try this. So just I'm coming back to my the normal screen. So the remote learning is nothing but this kind of online. Remote means what? So Shrika, the remote learning is nothing but this kind of virtual learning or virtual meeting is called this remote because I am accessing you through the remote port. For example, I like to switch on my TV. What I'm going to do? Just I am going to use my remote and I control everything through my mobile phone, also through my remote control. That is called remote. So we can access, we can control everything through the remote. Similar manner, I am taking the classes in online to any people, those who are connecting with me, the Google Meet or a virtual meet, that is called remote learn. So we can easily to control all the learning process, teaching process in our end itself. So this is like a remote access. So that's called the MME user terms remote. So tried, but he could not get enrolled. No, so yes, unable to because one minute, yes, I'm going to. So there is a link also. Kindly see the code. I think you are joining as a teacher. Whether when you create an account, you are giving as a teacher or a student. I want to know if you're giving as teachers, if not act as a students now. So you have to change the username and password. Yeah, you have to change the students. So automatically then it may consider. So kindly type the code 20. Are you able to find this one? Are you able to find this option to join the class? Then you have to give the code 207143180. Then after this, I can able to see the students' names here. Okay, then I can admit them. Like in the Google Classrooms, we are admitting, no, like in the Google Meet and all. The same mode it might come. So one minute, just I'm going to share these things to my mail. From there, I'm sharing to you. Uh, my students, I'm just sharing here. Yeah, I'm sharing to WhatsApp. I'm sharing to the WhatsApp. Right now, just I'm sharing on minute, and just I'm sharing through my WhatsApp to the device. One minute. So because I'm already sharing the WhatsApp now, so from there I just copy the link. Sometimes the link based me working. You can join with the link. So it takes few minutes to be open with WhatsApp. Once I did open it now. So it may act 1 minute. Just I'm going to scan my WhatsApp. Let me working. So because I'm connected with other devices, just I'm going to 1 minute. You can do this times. Just I'm open my. Yes, now it's okay. Now it's opening now. It takes few minutes because I'm using the new mobile phone. No? That's why it happened. Previous mobile is disconnected now. Yeah, just I'm sharing this link in our chat box. Now we can try with this code. I request also try with this code now. You can join with this code. You can just click the link. That's enough. Automatically please to connect with the classes. So even we can share this code through this or the link we can share like this. The students might join with any more. This I'm opening here my mobile phone. Yes. I'm coming back to the screen of online classes teach me. So you kindly click the link and then join. So once you click, automatically asking me that those who are, I think some network issues in my end, which will happen sometimes. So even we can ask the create institutions and create a fees and timetable about the teacher. Even I can give the about the teacher, about the classrooms, all the description we can give it here. And the number of students also we can see from there. So when the students are clicking this link, it automatically leads the page. See, just I'm clicking this link. You can see. Even we can, those who like to connect with the laptop, only the things we have to connect with, like I'm doing the WhatsApp sharing, no, the similar manner. We can access the same tool through the laptop also, but we have to connect with your, like a WhatsApp, no, the same manner you have to scan with your QR code, and automatically this screen it might comes to the laptop also. So from this you can access it. So this is a mobile phone based game tools. That's why you cannot find it this one. Now the students are joined. So thank you. I hope now you can see this. And just I'm coming back to the students view now. Now you can see the Kirtika. Thank you, Kirtika. Now just I'm accepting here, Kirtika. Now the Kirtika is my student. Now one students are joined. So thank you, Kirtika, to join the class. So similar manner, all the people those are joined. Now the Morgan Priya, he is asking to request me to accept her invitations because there is a network issue. That's why it happened. I think yes, I'm going to leave the screen and then come back. And I'm moving to the students. There is here students Morgan Priya and Priya Mariappan. Now see, I'm added the three students, Priya Mariappan and Morgan Priya. Now I'm doing the demonstration. I request the three participants kindly use your Teachment app. Just I'm going for the live classes. I'm going to the go live. I'm going to go live. Are you able to get the go live options? Kindly connect with me. So in the Teachment, you are able to find the join the classes in the live classes. You can see the Kartika join. Now the Kartika join. Now the Priya is joined. Kartika, are you able to see me? Are you able to see me? Are you able to see me? You can use the Google Meet and talk to me. You can unmute and talk to me. Anyone. So Priya, Mohan Raj and Priya, Kartika, anyone can unmute to the Google Meet and tell in what way your screen is visible in the mobile phone. Now the Kirtika is speaking. Now see the Kirtika has come forward to speaking on the mobile phone. Right now the Kirtika is speaking. So this is like same like Google Meet. We can control everything. Even if you like to go with, for example, I like to go with the class recording. I can go with the class record. So now the entire classrooms which I'm sharing, which I'm discussing the things, everything should be capturing. So now the record, see the record is started. Now I'm giving the lecture. Suppose I like to stop my class, I can just, I'm going to leave the class now. It's the end class. Once I give the end classes, so all the people, they may disconnect with these online classes, end classes for all. Now you can see this, even some students are asking me to join. So just I'm going, so now the Gayatri Sri, Gayatri, so this much of people now join. Now, just I'm going to the recording. You can get the recording video within 5 minutes or 5 to 10 minutes. That same like Google Meet, no? Once you recorded in the workspace, Google workspace, you may get the video within 10 minutes. So, the similar manner, we can get this the entire recording lecture. Now, see the recording lecture. The recording lecture is now is available. Even the students might download. The same features available on the student side also. So the students can now view the recording classes also. So therefore, even the students, they are not attending some classes, not an issue. They can open the teachment from the, they can access the classes which you did yearly, which you give the lectures previously, that also is available for. So this is the way the tools might helping to the, all the teachers as well as the students community. Yes, now I'm moving to the